everyone. I'm so glad you joined us again this week to learn more about Jesus. These last few weeks have been so special. We heard the story about Jesus riding into town on the donkey and the people waving their palm branches saying, "Jesus is King! Jesus is King!" And the next week was Easter Sunday, and Mary had gone to the cave and the stone had been rolled away. And the angel said, "Jesus isn't here! Jesus is alive!" And Mary was so excited. And then last week, we heard the story of Thomas. And Thomas was the one who said he wasn't going to believe that Jesus was alive until he saw him with his own eyes and touched him with his own hands. And he got to. And Jesus said, "Because you have seen, you believe. But blessed are those who have not seen and yet still believe." And he was talking about you and me, because we all do indeed believe in Jesus, even though we have not seen him with our own eyes. Well, today we are going to be talking about Peter. Now, Peter's the one who, on Easter Sunday, remember the hunt that Rudy had gone on, and he had to find a little rooster. The rooster was for him to remember the story about how Jesus had told Peter that 3 times before the rooster crowed, he was going to say he didn't know Jesus. And guess what he did? He said, "I don't know Jesus. I don't know Jesus. I don't know Jesus." And then the rooster crowed, just like Jesus had said. Oh, and poor Peter, he felt so bad. He was so sad. He couldn't believe he had told people that he didn't know Jesus because he loved Jesus. But in today's story, we're going to learn that wasn't the end of Peter's story. The Bible tells us what happened next. You see, Jesus saw Peter, and he said, "Peter, do you love me?" And Peter said, "Yes, Jesus, I love you." And then Jesus asked Peter again, "Do you love me?" And Peter said, "Yes." Again, Jesus asked Peter, "Do you love me?" And Peter said, "Jesus, you know everything. You know I love you." Then Jesus said to Peter, "Follow me." Whoa, 3 times, Jesus asked him, "Do you love me?" And 3 times he said yes. Just like 3 times he had said, "I don't know Jesus." But that was Jesus' way of telling Peter, "Peter, I forgive you, and I love you, and I want you to now follow me, and I want you to tell others about all that you have learned from me." Wow. Jesus loved Peter. He loved Peter, and he wanted Peter to follow him, just like Jesus loves us, and he wants all of us to follow him too. Let's tell Rudy, should we? Let's sing. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Oh, hi friends, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. Did Miss Margaret tell you a story? She did? Who was it about? Peter? Oh, I remember Peter. You do, Rudy. What do you remember about Peter? Isn't he the one who said he didn't know Jesus he said he didn't know Jesus 3 times. So what were you talking about today? Well, Rudy, we were talking about when Jesus saw Peter. Oh, was Jesus so mad at Peter? You know what? Actually, Rudy, we learned that Jesus forgave Peter. He forgave him. And 3 times he asked, "Peter, do you love me?" And 3 times Peter said yes. And then Jesus said, "Follow me." What does that mean? Let's see. Rudy, have you ever played Follow the Leader? Sure. So what did you have to do? I had to follow the person that was leading. That's right. And did you do the things that they did? what? So what do you think that Jesus meant? He meant he wanted Peter to follow him and learn things from him so he could teach others about Jesus. Is that right? That is, Rudy, good for you. High five. That's exactly what Jesus wanted. Jesus wanted Peter to follow him, to learn all that he could learn from Jesus so that he could then go tell others about Jesus. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Margaret. I think so too. Now, Rudy, we have some more of this story to share, but we're going to wait until next week. So will you come back and join us? I will. Will you guys? Will y'all join us next week? Oh, yay. I'm so glad. I love you, and we will see you then, okay? Bye. Bye, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.